shit show. I am Turch, and with me is my co-host, the CEO, the man that is organising the Bucks night. It's Kieran. How you doing, buddy?
I am doing very well.
Excellent.
And I know there's a few people that listen to this podcast who are overly concerned about your Bucks night. The deposits have all been paid.
Amazing.
We're booked in.
We're booked.
In.
And with us.
If all those other people can get off my back, it's fine. It's all looked after.
I'm very excited. And with us.
Actually, I've got 3 rants now. 3.
And with us, a very special guest. We haven't had him on the show. We have had him on the show, but it was digitally, and it wasn't as good. Off our banned YouTube channel, it's not there anymore. You can't find it. But he's live in our studio. COVID safe we all are. It's Dan from the Barre Talk, AMR Barre Talk podcast. How are you, buddy?
I'm in person and not in absentia, and got half an erection right now because I'm so excited.
It's a good place to have it. Out of all the places to have it, this room.
I'm disappointed it's not a full erection. I thought that, we would be a full erection.
Well, you see
and that you would be, maybe right now, the jizz would be building up.
Well, you see, I figured we've got
pre-cum flowing.
An hour, 90 minutes to get through.
You've started the episode and you've insulted us. That's basically what's happened.
I want to last. I'm all about lasting, ladies.
The good thing is...
I don't want to blow my load too early.
The good thing is, Kieran, we've got him here the whole show, and at any time you're allowed to ask him to whip out his dick.
All right, good.
It's all good.
Multiple orgasms. That's what we're going for.
What is he, a woman? One and done, boys. Just like reading the names and articles, one and done.
Just like that after hours Monopoly game I have, you get one whip it out for free card every round.
Oh, I need that card.
That is I haven't played after hours Monopoly.
It's actually
after dark.
The red properties is actually the red light district. Mayfair is where the pimp lives. And the brown property is where the back alley happens, if you know what I'm talking about.
This is a good game. I want to play. Church, I have a rant.
Green property, something virgin. Yeah, all right, I'm done.
Angel Grove.
I've got a few rants today, but I just wanted to start off with, and this rant came up just a few moments ago.
Oh, yeah.
I was using a bathroom to take a leak.
And I'm glad you went there instead of anywhere else.
And I lifted the toilet seat.
Yes.
As one does.
Mm-hmm.
And I have the same problem at my house. I lift the toilet seat up.
Yeah.
And yours just did what mine does. The toilet seat mid-piss decided to come back down.
Don't you find that's a game, though? Like, I'm going to finish peeing before the toilet seat. Like, is it coming down fast or slow?
It was too fast.
So what you're saying to me is, there's now piss on my seat. You come into my house, you drink my alcohol, and you come and fucking piss all over my seat. Now, not my problem, because I don't sit like and then pee like a woman, but there is a woman in this house that is going to listen to this podcast now and after, who's going to yell at you a lot. What do you have to say about that?
All I have to say, Turch, is
How is this an issue?
You've got a...
This is a self-inflicted wound. You've shot yourself in the foot or pissed on yourself.
I just want to say...
This is worse than piss driblets.
I bought Dweezil a gift when I entered this house, and I brought beer that I drink, and I've replenished some of your beer.
I'll give you that.
So please, a little bit of credit. Now, it's not my fault that you have a faulty toilet seat lid. If you were the man of this house, you would have that fixed.
I have.
For guests like myself and Dan, who wouldn't have to experience... What if it was Dan?
I sit down to
What?
piss.
Me, I'm
No dribble.
It's okay if I piss all over your wall, right? We're family.
Lemon Tree's the only other place you can piss. In fact, you know what? You are dead. The Lemon Tree's all fucking yours, mate. That's it.
All I'm thinking of is if the toilet seat did come down low, it would be like the urinating equivalent of Indiana Jones, where the door's coming down and he's trying to escape from the
coming.
The
Here
boulder.
we go.
And then you got to
leaving your hat on the other side of the door is leaving your foreskin in between the seat. and the lid.
I want you to know that quick speed, but if I wasn't ready for this, it could have been a
Oh,
disaster.
you're a Boy Scout. You always be
It
vigilant.
could have been a disaster.
You know. Well, I'm very proud of you for not pissing on my toilet seat.
No, every time I
on
go
it.
to your bathroom, I get distracted. Well, first of all, it was like blue. I was like, oh, that's really blue. Like, this is the thoughts that are going.
Toilet water.
Yeah, the toilet water. I'm like, wow, that's really
because
blue.
Jess
I was like-
cleans the bathroom.
I was like,
don't.
I was wondering how I could get my toilet bowl so blue.
You have to ask Jess. That's a secret. That's a secret women know. There are things that men don't know, and one of them is like we probably invented the blue toilet thing,
Yeah.
but when to change it
See-
to get it that blue?
See, if the blue wasn't there, I could have been looking anywhere and
No,
everywhere
I
in that
really like-
bathroom,
I like-
and I may not have caught the lid.
I like the blue toilet color, and I'll tell you why. Because I've been taking multivitamins, and my piss has been a very bright yellow in the morning because of too many vitamins. Your piss turns yellow.
What
So-
vitamin makes your piss turn yellow?
All of them. If you have too many vitamins,
Is it like the carrots
It's
thing,
like
is
a
it?
fluoro yellow.
yeah, fluoro yellow. It's
Yeah.
amazing. Anyway,
That'd be
I've got-
great for backlight parties,
It
just
was
saying.
great. Yeah, it's great. Apparently,
Hey, ladies, look at this.
but you know what fluoro
Is it
yellow?
glow in the dark?
You know what fluoro yellow pee does to blue toilet bowls?
Turns it green.
Green. Oh, party! Party in the morning.
Wow. Do you take a shit in the morning?
I do.
Oh, okay.
I'm
so,
a morning shit. Yeah.
so it's a blue, green, brown.
Well,
These are the colors that are happening in the bowl.
See, I think we've discussed this before. You always pee when you shit, but
Yeah.
you don't always have to pee
and shit.
and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a European tricolour flag that I think is those colours.
Maybe.
Turch and Kieran.
Are they
I'm
playing
trying to
in the
work
Euro
which one.
Cup? Because I've been watching
Yeah,
a lot of
I was
that.
gonna say. I was going to make a flag
I
joke.
don't think any flag apart from the LGBTQIA++ Black Lives Matter flag.
I just
Hang on,
call
hang
them.
on,
I just
keep
call them.
going. You got another 67 to go. Keep going.
I've just given up. And I
A,
just
B, C, D.
I've just given up and I just call it the alphabet. People,
Mm.
so they can have the whole alphabet as far as I'm concerned.
No, it's giving them too much. You got to cut them off. Just like their parents did when they found out whatever they are, you got to cut them off.
Welcome to the We Only Do One Take podcast.
As a reminder, it's Pride Month, everyone.
I ranted about pride stuff all last week. It's okay. The 150th episode was me just yelling about the Pride Month stuff. I'm very happy the Missile Defense Company changed their flag to a Pride Month one. I was like, fantastic. That's what
Which is hilarious when you point out that like one of their companies is in Saudi
Saudi
Arabia.
Arabia. Yeah, perfect. Whew, 10 out of 10, you know. But you got another rank here.
I do have another rant, Mr. Turch. Coins. I'll try not to make you laugh mid-drink.
Off the bat. I know the pain. All right, continue.
How annoying are coins?
Yeah.
I have a coin jar,
Yeah.
and I've always there's coin. Okay, there's a few. I've got this coin jar, and it's 3/4 full, and I've had it.
Uh-oh.
These
Wow,
are my
you-
10-cent pieces.
Shit, you've got it. You've got it
I
bad.
was going to whip out the Irish currency. You watch.
The 20-cent pieces.
You've even got them. How much is in them?
Oh, wow.
$4.80.
It's changed now because I wanted to go to the
$8.
bank.
I was
The
gonna
bank
say.
The bank doesn't count it for you anymore. You have to count it
You
yourself.
are ex-public servant.
This is
Only people that have worked for Centrelink would do
But
that.
no, because I bring it to the train station, put it into my mic here. I think that's the other point. But the 5 cents they don't take anymore. So I've got 95 cents of I can't even buy anything with them. No shop will take them.
Wow.
This is less legal tender than Dogecoin in Australia. Oh.
Well, I realised I've got this jar that's 3/4 full
Yeah.
and 1/4 empty, and it's been like
What
that.
an optimist.
It's been like that. So I've been in my current rental for 1.5 years now, and it hasn't changed. It hasn't.
Because it is change.
Oh, spare me the jokes.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
No, but it hasn't. I haven't filled it
Right.
because I'm like, I don't have any more coins. I don't carry.
We don't go out.
I don't carry cash anymore.
Yeah.
Right? It's and I was like, well, I've got to do something about this. So I counted. I was procrastinating from work, so I counted. I counted my coins,
That's why I was too.
and now I'm really shitty because I've got $97.80 of coins, and it's not 100. I want it to be 100. So now I need to get a few more coins to get it up to 100.
You know what's very exciting? I've got 95 cents in 5-cent pieces. All yours, mate. I will complete your collection.
Well, if you don't want that $97, I'm more than happy to take it off your hands.
But this is the thing. Now I'm going. Can I go into a bank? Will they count my money?
No, they don't count it. They just.
How do I deposit the money?
Okay. So
because I don't even. Because
they weigh it. So if you separate them into different things, they just weigh them.
Right. Okay.
Because each coin has a certain.
Because I was thinking back 10 years ago. I don't know about you, but you'd have your coin jar because you're going. Oh, I'm going on public transport or something. Grab your coins or.
Chuck a say, or leave them at work for coffees or something.
Yeah, or coffees, or I'm going to, I'm parking my car somewhere. I need
$10
some
in
coins.
the car, yeah.
But I don't use coins anymore.
Yeah, it's true. Give it to your little nephews.
Oh, no, they're not getting that. They need to work for it.
Well, you get them to do something for you, and
they're growing up in a cashless society.
That's
they're going to look at
true.
it and go, "Fuck off, boomer."
Yeah, I know. Trade them, put them into your bank account,
yeah,
and buy Bitcoin. It just crashed today.
I did see that.
Oh, okay.
So you can buy it.
I could buy 90, whatever, 1/10 of a Bitcoin or whatever,
yeah.
1/250th.
Yeah, and if you lose it, who cares? Because it's all your coins that you change anyway. You can't lose. It's a win-win situation. You know, if you had a bit of fun, or $97 all on black at the casino when it opens up again.
Could double it or lose it.
And you don't care because it's coins.
Now that I know that it's $97.80, because I wouldn't have guessed that. There was a fair amount of $2 coins in there. I'm now like, I could actually spend $97.
That's true.
On food and
That's a couple of steaks.
Yeah.
That's one nice steak, one nice bottle of booze.
Yeah.
I think that's pretty good.
Yeah, it's a bottle of Glen Ugly 13, I think
That's
it is.
true.
Whatever fucking Google Aggie, or they're all G
Delicious.
something. Yeah, they're all delicious, and they all start with G.
That's like a Johnny Walker Platinum, which is pretty good actually.
Yes.
So that's not bad. You can always do that.
So there's now some value to this cup.
Oh, $97.
Buy yourself a few whiskey Collins with those.
That's right,
my friend.
No, just deposit them here.
As I said, we're happy to take the money off your hands.
Take the money off your hands. Yeah, give it to the Reading Wikipedia podcast.
Donate it.
Look,
is it tax deductible?
Look, I don't know.
We should set that up as a non-profit.
Sure. You're the CEO.
Yeah, all right.
You're in charge. I've got a rant for you. We can officially go back to gymnasiums and do heavy lifting of weights in Melbourne. Very exciting times. What isn't exciting is that my gym is a complete warehouse, literal warehouse converted into a gym, that you can't see two people in it because it's so big, and you can only have 50 people at a time in it. So there's a line for the gym, and they only allow you 45 minutes at a... Yeah, so you're going to wait...
That's a bit rich.
Some people have to sit on equipment for 45 minutes on Instagram
absolutely.
before they do anything.
I know.
Oh, boo!
How are they going to deal with this?
And it was amazing. I've been a couple of times now, and I'm just like, okay, I got 45 minutes. I'm gonna do my, I'm gonna do my leg press. I'm gonna do the squats. I'm gonna do the lat pulls. I'm gonna do the bench press. I'm gonna do some abs, and if I have some time to cardio, if not, I'll do something else cardio. I can run home. It's fine. And then there's people, like you said, on their phones, on Instagram, wasting their 45 minutes, texting. Like, Jess called me while I was at the gym, and I'm like, I'm halfway through a set. Just talk. I didn't care.
Mm-hmm.
Jess was on the phone, but I still had to, because I was at the gym. That's Anthony's time
For
to reset.
45 minutes.
You get a good session out in 45 minutes.
You can. I mean, I don't like to be rushed. So I'm thinking there's 2 sets in there.
2 sets? Jesus Christ.
Does the urgency make you go, fuck, I've got to do this? Because normally are you, half the time you're like, oh, Jess calls, oh, how you going, bub?
No,
Babe,
I wouldn't.
What's up,
I would
babe?
just be like, what is it? I'm at the gym. Oh, I'm at the gym. I'll talk to you later. This gym time is Anthony's time to be away from everything.
Well, you know it's serious when he uses his actual first name.
It's true. It's true. But like, Jess will come to the gym with me, and both of us won't talk to each other.
Oh,
for
good.
Like,
That's the thing. If you need someone to spot you, that's a little bit different in the workout.
Yeah.
But other than that, I agree that the headphones are on means do not fucking talk to me.
But no, Jess
This
will
is my own time, and everyone can fuck off.
Well, Jess will come to the gym with me, and we'll do an hour workout, and maybe say like, the only words we say to each other is like, "You're up," or "Is that the last set?" That's the only words we say. And we can do
beautiful.
And then we drive home and go, "Oh, that was a good session." Then we continue our conversation.
Yeah,
that
beautiful.
hour or so we're at the gym.
So what you're
out.
saying is Jess doesn't respect that when you're at the gym when she calls.
Well,
she thinks the rules don't apply.
Well, this was a different sort of thing. But just in general, even if like my dad will call me and I'm like, "I'm at the gym, I'll call you back." "Oh yeah, but look, how about you guys come over, Dad? I've got another half hour here, man.
Respect the sweat drip, Karen.
I need this. I've been sitting on my ass all day, and now I'm sitting on my ass doing this
Does
podcast.
your father know that you only get 45 minutes?
No.
So that's on him then, yeah.
Yeah, that's on you, buddy.
I did tell him later, but like when I'm at the gym, I'm like, "Get off the fucking phone, Dad. I'm busy."
But
why aren't you answering the phone? Why don't you just
Because my dad...
turn your phone off?
No, because that's where the music comes from.
Well, you can turn the...
Well, I just got headphones on and I
don't know. Turn the thing where you don't get the notifications.
Nah, because Dad will call me... I don't know if it's like your dad. He'll call you like 10 or 15 times.
And I ignore that. I ignore those 10 or 15 times.
Your dad obviously lives far away from you.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, that's it. I think that's...
He does.
Yeah. That's the threat.
That's the threat. Yeah, that's the threat. Well, I'll just come over. Dad, no.
Yeah, no. It's a 45-minute trip for him to just come over. My sister, on the other hand...
10 minutes?
A 5-minute drive.
Oh, yeah, see?
And she's still close enough that he can do an hour walking, reach her.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
You must be mad. Oh.
You know what you should do is a good mental exercise, though, in part of your 45 minutes. Speaking of those Instagrammers, accidentally drop a dumbbell on them while they're trying to gram.
I don't have the money to get sued.
Just Larry
Have they
David.
got public liability though? Instagrammers have public liability.
Just Larry David them. Make a scene.
It's pretty good.
And then just hack the speakers, the gym speakers, and then play the what's the theme?
Curb Your Enthusiasm.
That's
yeah.
it.
Or open mic it and tell everyone to get off their fucking phones.
No, if they are on their phones and they are listening to music, what they should do is they should swap it over to the We Only Do One Take podcast, the only podcast that is a complete shit show. And the other complaint the other rant I have today is guitar, and you'll understand this, Dan. Guitar amplifiers that have the effects loop inputs on the back of the amp. Why do they do that? Do you use the effects loop on guitar amplifiers? just a me problem. Just a me problem. Great.
I am with you.
Is it for aesthetics?
Where are we?
Maybe.
Where are we protesting?
It's like
if we're protesting, I'm there.
Good.
State Library.
I want to get sprayed with mace. Sure, let's do it. Go maskless as
it's
well.
like fuck off, free Assange people.
That's right.
Climate
Who is that
extinction.
guy?
Don't
He's
give
not
a
even
shit.
Why is he? He's not even Australian.
Oh, he's Australian.
Is he?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he is.
Gareth, our my good station manager, apparently used to live in the same area as him, and he used to help carry computers around for him.
Oh,
Old Julian.
There you go.
Haven't seen him at a free Julian protest though.
Well, you know,
Look,
he should probably
Take that how you will.
just go. He should have just gone to. Where is he? Is he locked up?
He's in the United Kingdom.
Oh, that's right. He's in like some embassy.
No. He's in jail at the moment.
Oh, is he?
He got arrested. He was in the embassy, but the embassy said, "Yeah, you've done your 6 years here, buddy. You're stinking up the bathroom. Yeah. You know, you're not."
Apparently, he got complaining about the cats or something.
Yeah, and anyway, they asked the police to come in and they arrested him for breach of bail conditions. So he got locked up for 52 weeks.
Mm.
That's finished. But now he's still locked up because they've got the extradition order to Sweden.
Oh, this is all.
So he hasn't gone to Sweden yet, but they haven't released him.
Look, I'm no lawyer, but this just sounds like way too confusing to me.
Kathy
Avoid the
Lett
point.
and Jeffrey Robertson So he used to sleep in their attic when they were protecting him.
Well, there you go.
You know who Kathy Led is?
No.
She wrote Puberty Blues.
Well, I still don't know. Nothing changes.
That's one of those pieces of literature that people always talk about, but I don't think anyone's ever actually read it.
I haven't read it.
And
but
then,
like the
I
and
know
then they
of it.
made that adaptation.
Yeah.
That I thought, well, got to watch that Puberty Blues, and
No.
no one has watched
This
it.
is like the Specky McGee books. I don't know anyone that actually read them.
I think it was just an accessory. If you were a footy bloke,
Yeah, you're pretty. Oh, yeah, I'll
Yeah,
read
bro.
a footy story of
Footy,
Specky McGee.
fucking
and it's like,
Specky McGee.
I've never heard it.
Yeah.
You know.
But Jeffrey Robertson's a QC atheist.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
well, don't hold that against him.
No, I don't. Careful, there's a microphone there, Turch. Might jump into
My
your
house.
nose.
Oh, yeah. Yes, but guitar amplifiers should have the effects loops on the front, so so I don't have to run too many cables. It should be.
Oh, it's the cables.
Oh yeah, see how like some pedals are going like to the back of the amp, like the cables are going to the back of the amp instead of just the front.
I'm looking at this is another language that I do not understand.
I know, it's pretty confusing.
Yeah, orange amps were always for the wankier,
Yeah,
the
it's true.
wankier of
Oh, unless it's on a Mesa Boogie.
or a line 20.
Oh, that's on the other end of the wankiness.
So is this like a mongoose bike?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get what you mean. It's not your Kmart bike, mate. This is a mongoose.
Oh,
This is
mongoose.
the next
Yeah.
level.
Yeah.
Next level,
This is the bike that all the kids at school want to have.
Yeah.
Is this the amp?
It's one of them.
Okay.
So everyone's going digital these days.
Now this is the amp, right?
No, the top bit's the amp.
Oh, got it.
The bottom bit's a speaker.
Aha.
Yeah, that's how it works.
That's why I don't do this technical stuff.
I know. We could tell. That's like when you sent the tracks to Dan and they were super clippy.
I don't know what I did Reaper, I saved, and I don't know what the hell happened.
Classic time. Classic
Yeah.
time.
Is that the episode? Is that the one episode he allowed you to edit?
No, he still hasn't released that.
No, it's released.
149.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I haven't looked. I can look right now.
Your own podcast.
Yeah, everyone's different. No two people are not on fire.
Anthony Turcherelli, you're supposed to be running. You're supposed to be
I'm
a
always,
CF,
always getting yelled at.
a
in this
C
podcast.
something
Oh, it just
FFO.
went up. We did talk about Vibe in the wrapper. Good times.
You haven't been banned off SoundCloud.
Not yet.
That's disappointing. Has anybody actually been banned off SoundCloud?
I don't
that's
think
always
anyone
been
can legally.
No, I don't think SoundCloud cares. They're like, just
upload.
do more. Just come on to us. We need you.
I think they're like the new MySpace. They're just hoping that they stick around long enough that everyone will continue to use their service. I don't think SoundCloud's ever going to go. I think we're safe on SoundCloud.
I think unless they got a court order.
Yeah.
I think they're one of these. See, it's really nice because SoundCloud, unless you guys know otherwise, have never been like in the public bad eye
No.
for hosting any. It's because they shut up and say nothing.
Yeah, they just go host your shit.
Yeah,
And it's like,
pay us, host your shit, pay us money. That's it. We're done.
It's like why Dropbox is so good or
Yeah.
Google Drive. Like no one's ever said anything bad about Google Drive.
I'm sure terrorists use Google Drive.
I'm sure that they do.
I'm sure they're sharing links around.
Pretty pedestrian if you are. It's like,
Yeah.
well, easiest way to get caught.
I'm sure government employees are using Google Drive.
I wouldn't be surprised.
with very sensitive documents.
I'm
Yes.
sure that they're all using OneDrive and with Dropbox. Yeah.
Hunter Biden. Sorry, I've got a cough, guys.
I mean, how else would Hillary Clinton get rid of all her emails so quickly?
With our one-phase user touch
Oh, look at
interface.
Are you telling me
You'll be deleting illegal files in no
People
time.
are like, oh, she deleted that many files. Now, look, we've all got elderly parents that are bad with technology. How many people have gone, I've lost all my emails?
I can tell you.
I don't know where they are.
I can tell you what she's done. She's gone, Anthony, come over here. Yes. These are my emails. Yes, Mum. I delete them all. Okay. And then she's walked away and her son or whatever who's competent with technology, has deleted the emails.
No, I still think it's... I clicked a button, I don't know what happened, and they're all gone. And like, what do you mean, Mum? And it's because she started up a new email address by accident. Why am I not getting the newsletter anymore? I don't know, Mum. Is that your email? That's not your regular email address. Oh, I forgot my password. You know, like, I think Jess's grandma has like 4 or 5 Facebook accounts. She keeps forgetting her passwords. You know, I'm waiting for my nonna to do the same. And be like, I don't know.
Do they not have Face ID?
I don't know. You know, speaking of nonnas, I called my nonna. It was her birthday.
Yeah.
She turned 75 and she's killing it. So on Facebook, all that, she's liking everything.
Yeah.
I give her a call. And you know when you're on the phone with someone, like me to my dad when I'm at the gym, and I'm like, yeah, Dad, I'll call you back.
Yeah.
I was like, hey, Nonna, happy birthday. She's like, oh, no, have a good day. And that was it. I'm like, fucking hell, man.
She's a dream.
She's a dream.
How do I get that?
I don't know. Do
You move to a country where you don't know the language. That's what you do.
You've been here for 60 years.
How do I get that? That is just...
All she needs to know is fucking get off my seat.
You are one
bus.
lucky grandson.
It was, I don't know, I felt really offended. I was like, man, Jesus, Nonna, dude. Like, no care.
You're probably interrupting some very
I was
important
probably
TV
interrupting.
show.
Yeah, I know. Days of Our Lives is on.
All she needs to know, the only 3 phases she needs to know is get the fuck off my bus seat.
Yep.
Yeah.
Where the fuck is tomato when there's none in the supermarket?
True.
And you'll fucking not come and visit me.
Yeah, that's true. Nah, she's
You
not.
never
I love
visit.
my Nonna.
Okay.
She's gorgeous.
She's very nice. I danced with your nonna.
That's true. And you'll
Is
do
she a
it
good
again?
dancer? Italians usually are.
Oh, I don't really know. I was very drunk.
And she's very short. You couldn't see her. Right over the top. Oh, who's got some news?
I've got a rant.
Go
I said
for
I
it.
didn't
Yes,
have a rant,
You're in.
but I thought of one up because I was very annoyed when I went to the supermarket. I don't know why all my rants, because I remember last time I was on the show, it was a rant about the supermarket not
That's
being
true.
Woolies having a shit hand sanitizer. Now I'm here to equalise it. You're going, oh, you can't sling shit on Woolies if you don't sling shit on Coles too.
Oh,
well, hold your
we're an Aldi
horses, son.
family here.
Actually, I don't shop much at Aldi. Maybe I'll have to go more than work out. Actually, no, their hand sanitizer is shit. It smells terrible. Anyway, off the hand sanitizer onto the naan. Coles recently just culled their naan and roti range. All you can get is the Coles home brand.
Oh.
Really?
Yes. Now, I live in the eastern suburbs.
This is such a non-problem.
I was trying to make curry.
Can I point something out? You do live in a suburb where white people, or
Predominantly.
Indian people, really don't exist.
Yeah. It's not like Reservoir
Mate.
where you go, there's Italian food because there's Italians.
I went to 2 separate Coleses, the one at Burwood and the one at Doncaster, and they both culled their roti range.
I have a question. You're in a place that potentially might have like an Indian supermarket. Why
Yeah,
didn't
I probably should just go there.
just go there?
Why didn't you go to Aldi? Aldi have
But
roti
you'll
bread.
never
true.
hear. I don't care about it. You'll never hear me slag off a local Indian supermarket because it's a local family business. Probably none of them speak English, making a good life for themselves, whatever. That probably
True.
sounded way worse than it. I'm trying to get across.
That's fine. We understand.
Anyway, not to slag off immigrants at all. My mum's mum was one. Anyway, I don't give a shit about that. I want to go to Coles.
Always the immigrants.
It's the immigrants!
Every time. All our guests come in here and slag off immigrants. All right, next rant. Immigrants. Yeah, I agree. I hate it when Coles take away products that you like from brand names. What's wrong with the Coles brand?
I haven't tried it. It's probably
Okay.
shit, though. Actually, you know what's really fun? Actually, there's another one. Coles home brand paper towel is fucking horrible.
Yeah, you gotta buy the brand name.
But
stuff.
their home brand toilet paper is good.
Oh.
What's the dichotomy going on there?
I'm sorry, but Costco is where it's at.
Yeah, you are a Costco man. You're a convert.
The
I would have
Costco,
to pay a fucking $150 membership fee.
it's only $60.
It's worth
Oh,
it.
okay.
It is worth it,
Okay.
I think. If you buy booze,
Okay.
it is really cheap. And
How much money is Costco sponsoring you guys, by the way?
enough.
And you could get like 24 paper towel rolls in one hit.
That's true.
You know, there's your paper
Do
towel
you know
done.
what the problem is? Like, I've got a small house here.
Yeah.
The place you're renting is big.
Yeah.
You got lots of room.
Uh-huh.
My little house here can't stock 50 toilet rolls.
Yeah.
Where am I going to put them?
If he takes up that ideology, you're going to walk in and it's just going to be cans of spaghetti on one side.
Oh, I'm Italian. I can't
All right,
buy
whatever.
cans.
Baked beans. I don't care.
Turch,
But
your
that
parents
that toilet paper is going to be everywhere. You won't even be able to close the lid of the toilet.
Turch, your parents' house around the corner. Store it there.
Oh, no, because they're not going to go over there more often.
Yeah, fucking Deutsch Himmler or whatever your dog's name is going to be just some German name. I don't know. Fucking Frank Zappa's son. You said it was named after Frank Zappa's son.
Yeah. Dweezil.
Dweezil, that's the one.
Yeah.
Why do I think it's German? Is Dweezil even... Dweezil's a German name, isn't
No,
it?
it's not. It's just his name's just here. So
Fine.
Oh, look at my little boy.
All right, fine.
That's my son you're talking about
The
here.
point is, whatever he's named, Dweezil's going to rip up that shit
Yeah, that's the one.
before you can say, fucking get away from the toilet rolls.
That's true. It's true.
I just think you got to just go to Costco.
It's true.
You know, problem
Rent out a second house.
problem
It'll
solved.
still be cheaper.
You can get all the rotty bread that you want, and
I don't cook curry that often.
life would be wonderful.
I'm always amazed when people buy those bags of rice that are like 20 kilo. Have you seen them?
Yeah.
And I'm always thinking, like, I'm only one man. Like, I always cook too much rice every time I cook. So I cook like buying like 10 kilos of pasta. You know how long 10 kilos of pasta will last me? And I'm an Italian. You know how long 10 kilos? Like, it may not last my nonna very long for cooking for a whole family, but 10 kilos of pasta turns into like 200 meals. That's more than a year's worth of pasta. Why do people buy rice in such bulk? But rice is a great thing if you want to eat like a million of one thing for dinner.
This is
Okay, that joke just went over your head. It's all good.
right.
Really hungry for a million things. Rice. Here we go.
And last one to understand that, Kieran.
That was painful.
They can't all be zingers. They can't all be zingers. But anyone got some news? I need some news because we're going to talk about a very special podcast today.
I do. I want to.
I'm looking
Turch,
forward to
I
that.
can tell you this because I wanted to do it for your bucks, but I've been vetoed out. Not allowed to do it.
Okay.
Oh, gee, who's Vito?
Nebraska man makes 60 naked skydiving jumps in 24 hours.
What a legend! Yeah, fuck the climate. Get that plane up there.
Which is really what, I really...
Maybe it was a solar-powered glider. I don't know. Don't assume.
I'm assuming.
Yeah, don't assume.
For the purposes of this comedy.
Exactly. Assume all you want. I don't care. A Nebraska man set a new world record by completing 60 skydiving jumps in 24 hours, dressed in nothing except his safety equipment.
That's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Because all I'm just feeling, like, if you jump out of a plane and you've got nothing on but your safety equipment, there's certain appendages that will be flapping quite vigorously in the wind.
You know when you're cycling, You
Yeah.
know when you're cycling and you got a backpack on and the cord or whatever that's attached will be going.
Yeah.
Yeah, old boy Johnny's going to be doing that.
It would
Well,
also be
break the
cold.
sound
There'd be shrinkage.
It would shrink, yes.
There'd definitely be
Everything would
shrinkage.
I guess everything would shrink up.
Yeah.
I suppose it's in summer over there in Nebraska. It makes sense.
Is shoes, like, necessary? Like, is that the safety, like, a helmet would be?
I think you need shoes because when you land,
You wouldn't want to be
you wouldn't want to be barefoot.
And I guess maybe knee pads and arm pads?
Maybe.
So this
Maybe
I'm just trying to picture this man's outfit. He's got a helmet on, a backpack, maybe no underwear, and then knee pads. And I guess some sort of runners.
Yeah.
And I'm going to guess he's wearing socks because people who wear no socks with runners are weird.
They're just weird. They're weird people, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah. I've never understood that.
Are you sure they aren't just wearing anklets?
Maybe. I'll give... You know what? You got me there.
Don't assume.
For the purpose of comedy.
Not fucking assume all I like.
Yeah, I think I think, but there will still be some flappage, is what I'm talking about.
Oh, I think-
Some.
Well, your cheeks flap as well.
Well, other cheeks would as well. Twice the amount of cheeks is going on over there.
Yeah.
That's pretty good though. So what's that in 24 hours? You did 60.
60 jumps.
Something like one every 40 minutes.
Yeah.
Something like that.
No, it might be more than that. But one every 20 minutes. I don't know.
24 hours.
Yeah, but
So 20 is 40 is 48. So he's got to do 2 every 30 minutes.
I can't do this.
Do you want me to start humming the countdown
Yeah, I
theme?
know. This is the worst.
Do, 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 do.
You know what I hate? Metric, imperial time. It should convert to metric.
It should, shouldn't it?
It should be 100 seconds to a minute, and then 100 minutes in an hour, and then there should be 20 hours in a day.
I think the French revolutionaries would like a word with you because they had, because they actually did to try. They actually attempted to try
I'm in
that.
for that.
No, they tried to make like a 10-hour a day.
I'm in. I'm in.
It just didn't catch on.
And I'm in for it because I'm not in school anymore.
Yeah.
Because when you're at school, that hour is, you know, think about it, 9 till 3. Like my 9 till 3 goes like that. At school, that was the longest fucking time.
You know why? No, you know why?
Why?
Because when you're a kid, 8 hours of your day is a significant, someone's a year old. 8 hours of a day is a big, significant percentage of their life. Whereas now, you've been alive for 30 years, 31 years. 8 hours is less of your life, and that's why it looks like it goes quicker. It's all a mental thing.
Probably. All I know, but I'm not in school anymore, so my day is not going to be feeling like it's really fucking long.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. Unless you're doing work.
Unless I'm doing work. So I wanted to get you skydiving for your bucks, Turch, but it's a no-going.
I'm kind of glad we're not doing
I've been told that you have to be firmly on the ground.
Terra firma.
Yeah.
So no planes. At least I know
Whose
there's no
rules
planes.
that?
Look, there's people think I'm so incompetent. This is my third
Oh, I
rant.
thought you were about to just leave it there.
Yeah. That Turch's bucks is going to be the worst thing in the world, that people have to check up on me. It's all under control.
I'll tell you right now, I had 100% faith all the time.
Thank you.
I just said Jess and the bridesmaids. I'm like, I trust him. He'll be right. He's got this.
Yeah.
So to use the gym analogy though, who's spotting you?
No one.
You reckon he's going to
No,
be
I
that
have to have words
well-behaved?
with your father because he's given something away to you.
It's true.
Yeah.
Maybe he might have said the wrong place.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's my dad. He could be just not reading it right. He has got bad eyesight.
Well, luckily, whatever I'm telling the girls is not what's happening. So,
That's true.
because I was
Very good thinking, yes.
fearful that might come back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Dan, thank you so much for coming back on the show. Can we, before you do some news for us,
Yes.
can you tell us a little bit about your
I
podcast?
thought you'd never ask,
Oh,
but
Look at me.
Yeah.
Finally talking to the guests.
What day is this coming out, by the way?
Be Thursday.
Be Thursday.
I hope so.
We hope so. No episode this week, but you can. I'm taking a break,
Oh,
having
good.
a little Daniel nap this week. You know,
Yeah, they're coming on our show instead.
But check out 2 episodes ago, because 2 weeks ago, because you guys came on and said good day.
We did.
Yeah, over the StreamYards or whatever
Yeah.
it's called. You know, here's my third rant for the evening. I'm getting nothing but non-stop StreamYard ads now on YouTube since they've used it.
Yeah.
It was the same thing. Same thing happened to MailChimp when I looked up MailChimp once. And all I'm getting now is MailChimp
okay.
ads and StreamYard
When you
ads.
said MailChimp, I'm just like, what the hell? What type of porn's this guy watching? I know what MailChimp is. Yes,
not mail order bride.
Yeah,
No.
yeah.
Mail order chimpanzees.
Yeah. I
Or,
mean,
you know,
it's like a
for those
Gorilla
that-
Graham, except sexier.
For those of you of the Southeast Asian variety, the reddish cheeks of the orangutan.
Oh,
Mail order orangutan.
Mail order orangutans.
And they're no
It's
wait.
not orangutan. Okay, I got a rant for you.
Oh.
It's orangutan, not orangutan. It's got no G at the end. It's orangutan.
Turch.
Orangutan is when you ate it and it tastes like an orange. The orangutan.
We are Australians,
But,
and we will add syllables or vowels or whatever the fuck we want to the words we pronunciate.
Okay.
I was trying to. I think I got it confused. No, it's the baboon that has the really.
Baboon has the red
Oh,
eyes.
okay. I was-
Orangutan has the orange fur
Okay, whatever.
or hair.
You'd probably go to Scotland and you could get an orangutan easily confused with one of the locals. Just saying.
Orangutan.
You guys don't have any Scottish listeners, do you?
I don't know.
But yeah, so yeah, come and check out Barre Talk when you get a chance. We are on wherever you listen to your podcasts. But check out AustralianMusiciansRadio.com, which is the AMR Australia website. Not only do you find Barre Talk on there, but the other AMR podcasts that we do. So the Mint Factory, Heavy Reborn, they also feature some of the best independent music in Australia, from Australia and New Zealand, and sometimes the Pacific Islands too. So for those of you who don't know, we pretty much get an artist every week, independent artist from usually Australia and New Zealand, chat about their music, have a fucking ripe old time. Last week I had a good chat to Queensland artist Lucy Francesca Dron, and listen to that interview because apparently she got banned from the Fortitude Valley.
Oh, another cancelled.
Yeah, cancelled.
Rise up.
The cancelled club.
The cancelled club.
But she was a lot of fun to chat to. We're actually expanding a lot more into like the written articles on the website as well. So go and check them out. AMR Premex doing a few reviews and premieres as well. Fantastic. And live on, well, not live, but on outside broadcasts as we call them. We go and interview artists at their gigs and that. That's so great. This, as of tomorrow as of release, will be going to the Prince of Wales, that's the one, at St Kilda, which is an awesome venue, as I'm sure you've probably been there before.
I think I have.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to think of who I saw there, but continue on.
Yeah, going to be watching the awesome pop artist Luna Vexa play her album launch, which is a good year delayed.
I have a feeling that one of the first episodes I was on, she was the guest that you were talking to.
She was the first one I think you came on. Yeah, her album, which is brilliant by the way, came out about a year ago, and she's finally doing the launch. So we'll be actually having a chat to her in person.
That's awesome.
Which is really exciting. I love it when I get to catch up with the artists that we actually only do the phone interviews. Yeah. It's like coming over and doing this with you guys.
I gotta say, it's so good having him in the studio. It feels so much different, so much more lively, and so many more jokes. Oh, the wit on this man.
The wit, the humour, the pace. It's all good.
It's all good. But he's got some news for us.
I was getting it out, and you said before you mention the news. And I put my phone away.
You got to do two things at once around.
But it's Dan from Barre Talk on AMR, Australian Music Radio.
Yeah, that's right. What was your favourite song from last week?
2 weeks ago.
Oh, it was 2 weeks ago. Yeah. You ever think about that while Dan gives us some news?
All right, here we go. This one's from a major news organisation too. They are respectful of the age. I think after this they're going to get probably canned. No booze until menopause. Whose alcohol guidance sparks female backlash? So this was in London, by the way. A leading women rights group says the World Health Organization's risks undermining its credibility and its pandemic advice by telling women to wait until menopause before drinking their first drop of alcohol.
Amazing.
So apparently they released, they call it the Draft Global Alcohol Action Plan, which says appropriate attention should be given to the prevention of the initiation of drinking amongst pregnant women and women of childbearing age. And so apparently this women's rights group has gone and said, how dare you say that no one under the age of 55 cannot drink? I don't know what I like better, the fact that they've put that in the draft, or whether the fact that there's people that are actually taking health advice literally for once.
The worst part about this, I feel sorry mostly for the trans women, because they will never experience menopause. So you transition from being a man to a woman, and then you can't even drink alcohol. That is oppression, if I've ever heard it before.
But men are okay.
Men are okay.
Not unless you're going through menopause.
That's got men in the name. I must have it.
Men are pause.
Menopause.
Menopause. Shouldn't it be called like female-opause?
I guess so. I don't name things.
I'm
sure a man discovered it and put his name in. I'm a man. I'm going to call it something.
I think the pansexuals are going to take clear advantage of their certain flexibilities with that in that regard.
Look, it's sad. I don't know. We're trusting the WHO. They've come up with this study. It's like, yeah, women can't drink alcohol to their post menopause or into menopause or whatever it is. But then we don't trust, and then they don't like that. They don't like that science. But when they say, hey, you should probably wear a mask outside when you're taking the dog for a walk, they like that science. I don't get it. Can't you just not like both? It's either one or the other.
Turch, people just don't understand science.
I don't. Well, I never said I do.
And
I'm a lot happier for it.
I've maintained this position for quite a number of years. The government has to stop rescuing people.
Yeah.
We are allowing people that should have, from Darwinism, been wiped off this earth, and we somehow allow them to survive.
Well, we should let them drink alcohol then.
Yes, we should.
Yeah.
So continue drinking alcohol and have a wonderful life.
Maybe Trump was right in the end. Maybe we should have just stayed out of the World Health Organization.
Said a lot of things has been right recently. I'm not gonna say anything. Apparently, that hydrochloric whatever that drug he was saying initially, he said, and everyone's like, no, it's not good, and now it's actually all right. They've come out and said maybe the Kung flu was actually from Wuhan. I mean, and obviously he was doing right with the economy because Biden's not doing very well.
I think do you reckon he's going to be back in
I can't wait till he's back, baby. I've got my Trump quote of the day.
Wait, is that a Trump quote of the day?
Quote of the day.
Read it out, Turch. Read it out.
This one's not very good. Paul Ryan, the failed VP candidate and former Speaker of the House, whose record of achievement was atrocious, except during my first 2 years as president, ultimately became a long-running lame duck failure, leaving his party in the lurch, both as a fundraiser and leader. He has the majority and blew it away with his poor leadership and bad timing. Never knew how he could go after the Dems like they go after us. Couldn't get him out of Congress fast enough. That's from Twitter, June 11, 2019 at 10:10 p.m. That's today's quote. Very exciting.
God, I miss when Twitter was interesting.
Oh, yeah,
I feel it's just not the same. Talk about like dying platforms.
Yeah, that and Twitch. They're stopping like naked chicks playing video games on there.
What's the point of living?
As soon as Pornhub can allow women to stream themselves playing video games.
And I'm sure that's around the corner. I'm sure that's about to happen.
See, that's what we should do. We should, out of all the things we should start, we should
do our podcast naked?
No, we should start. Well, it is hot in summer, but Phillip Island is only a couple of months away. But we should start a video streaming platform like YouTube, where no one gets banned ever.
Yeah.
And you can stream naked and do all that sort of thing, and also have pornography on there. And that way we can have porn stars.
Isn't it called Rumble?
Is Rumble a thing?
Yeah.
Oh, I've never been on there.
Rumble's like the...
What do you do on the... What are you streaming? Like, work computer?
Well, everyone who gets kicked off YouTube goes to Rumble.
Oh, I thought they went to BitChute.
Oh, maybe.
It won't be long till it takes over YouTube by the sounds of it at this rate.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, are you looking at Rumble?
I'm looking it up right now. Maybe we should go to Rumble.
Yeah.
I was going to say
We found a new home. Kieran?
I was going to joke and say, well, Vimeo's looking pretty good now.
Oh, I'm on.
Bit spicy.
I think I could buy that company. I'll take it. $3.50. Ah, you know what? Kieran's got $97.80 in coins. Finally, a use.
A use for the coins.
Finally.
But don't offer all of them at once, because when they turn you back for $50, you'll say, well, I've got an extra 40 up the sleeve. How does that sound?
You want some bargaining power.
You drive a hard bargain.
The art of negotiating.
Yeah, it's out of the deal. That's the Trump that's looking for.
I see you've read your literature.
I've read the covers. They said never judge a book by its cover, but how else you meant to? I mean, I think that's, you do it by movie posters.
I feel like...
Food products.
Food products. Oh, that looks good. I'll take that.
I feel like that. Yeah, I feel like that's a stupid saying, because shouldn't the cover reflect the book?
What's in the book, yeah. That's like when people go, oh, it's always like you're trying to find your keys or something. Oh, it's always in the last place you look. Well, yeah, because you stopped looking. No one goes, I found my keys, but you know what? Let's have another look.
It is like saying, oh, life's too short. No, it isn't. It's literally the longest thing you do.
That's true.
Unless you're a Buddhist.
That's true. You come back.
Yeah, the Buddhists always got us on this one.
That's true. One for the Buddhists. Tick. Oh, my God. Damn Buddhists, they got us again. But anyone got any more news?
Look, let me give you 2 articles, but very, very quickly.
I got some news. I did a really good shit yesterday.
Well, that's good.
Yeah. It was
That's
the
good.
curry I made.
Flush you out. Nice
Oh,
and
it
clean.
did.
You needed
It
the
did.
roddy bread to
Yeah.
clog
Soak it
yourself
all
up a
up.
bit. Yeah.
More fiber. That's what he needed.
A bear has been able to storm a Japanese military base and airport, injuring 4 people. Which sort of leaves me down. How can a bear storm a military base when they're supposed to be very secure?
Have you ever come face to face with one, Kieran?
They've got guns. It's a military
You're
base.
not gonna shoot
Yeah,
him.
but have you ever come? Wait, what kind of bear though?
Like a bear.
Don't they have different bears? Like you got your brown bears,
Red
black
bears,
bears,
I don't know, a bear.
little bears, big bears,
A wild
mama
bear.
bears, papa
brown,
bears.
brown bears.
It's a wild bear.
What, as opposed to a domesticated one? No,
Yeah,
so
the
would
ones
you
that
like,
dance in the
would you like
street,
a cup
know?
of salmon or 3?
Like the ones in Russia that do the dancing. Wait,
There you go. There you go. There it is.
Doesn't look like a bear.
It's like a brownie bear.
Are you sure that isn't a man
You know-
dressed up as a bear?
Which would be even funnier, to be perfectly honest. I like this the most because they've obviously got this secure base and they've gone, right, we won't want people in, done. And then the bears got in. It's like, man, we didn't. didn't prepare for bears.
Japanese military base, you say?
Yeah. And airport.
Geez, they've gone soft in the last 80 years, the Japanese.
Uh,
They really hit their peak in about 1942, don't you reckon?
He's-
Pearl
on.
Harbor was the smash
Wait
hit.
a second. How many
Never-
times have they beaten Godzilla? At least once. They've beaten Mothra. They've made a Mecha Godzilla. They've done all right, you know.
Just gives you, just gives an insight into
And
like
I'm pretty
how,
sure they won Pearl Harbor. I mean, if we're going to give them a credit for something that they did right.
And my other bit of news: stones that sparked diamond rush in South Africa are just quartz.
I heard about this.
Up to 3,000 people went to a remote village in Kwahauthi, but they say the value of the crystals is very low.
Oh, well, there you go. I just watched that film Uncut Gems, the one with Adam Sandler on Netflix. God damn it, it's fucking good.
Really?
Highly recommend.
So I've been told, yeah.
It's so good. You'd really like it. It's about gems. Yeah, it's really good.
Okay.
Really, really good. It's like I don't even know how to describe it, like a thriller kind of thing, but he's really good in it. Like, not funny. It's like a serious film, and he's really good the whole way through.
Oh, it's a movie.
Movie.
Okay.
A proper sort of thing. Like 2 hours of your time.
Yeah.
It's proper.
Proper
all the way
movie.
through.
Sit down, watch a movie.
Yes, that's right. I've got one article. An article came out that said 259 LGBTQ characters have been put into this list, in this cartoon character put in this list, and it just debunks the myth that kids can't understand inclusion. And they put all these cartoon characters that say they may or maybe gay or something of that sort of different sexual than straight. And so I went through the list, and one of the things they said on the Twitter article, they said Bugs Bunny. And I'm like, wait a second. Bugs Bunny is a pure ladies' man. He fucked the shit out of Lola Bunny. Right? And then I go through, Bugs Bunny's not actually on the list. It was clickbait. They got me. But
It's like the fairy bread cancel thing all over again. Remember that?
Exactly right.
Fairy Bread got cancelled?
Well, they
Did
wanted
you
to
not hear
cancel.
about this?
Yeah.
So the Chaser, and I love how these guys are still going
They're
strong.
so good.
I love it. They put up a fake poll. No, they did a poll, and they basically went on their Twitter and said, "We can't tell you why, but vote for this poll. Vote that Fairy Bread is being cancelled." And they did it, and they got like 30,000 people to on Twitter or Instagram or whatever to vote Fairy Bread should be cancelled. And they got one of their like staff, one of their writers,
There's some intern,
to
I
do
think.
it.
Like some
Yeah,
young
to
boy.
like oppose as this woke lefty professor from some wanky university to say and to write this article about how Fairy Bread should get cancelled because it's not inclusive, and managed to fool
every single news
pretty much all the Murdoch media.
Sun media.
And then they got invited on, I think it was 2GB or something
Yeah.
like that. And I can't remember the guy's name, but he saw right through it. So, good on him. But like it fooled the Murdoch press. And only after Chaser came out and said, yeah, that was us, all the articles mysteriously disappeared off like Sydney Morning Herald and that. But
Pretty
they
great.
got him. They got him good.
Well, anyway, this LGBTQ one, I had a look at all the characters, and one of them was Velma from Scooby-Doo.
Yeah.
And they had a whole bunch of other random
Oh,
characters.
yeah, with a haircut like that, yes.
Well, I'm just like, you know what? None of these characters are defined by their sexuality. Like, and they didn't
They're
even
cartoons. They
they're
could be
just-
hermaphrodites
But
for
they
all
didn't
I
even
know.
go for easy ones. They didn't even do, like, Mr. Smithers. Kids can't handle
I
inclusion.
thought
Mr. Smithers.
Mr.
Straight off the
Smithers
bat.
would have been one of the first
Straight
ones.
off the bat. Like that.
Surely the Pink Panther was on there.
Nah, come on, man.
Though I have to admit, as a kid, right, I didn't even know my fucking aunties were lesbians until I was 16. Right?
That's when he discovered porn.
What, he found them on a video, did he?
I remember watching The Simpsons and someone saying, "Oh, Mr. Smithers is gay," and it was like, "What?"
Yeah.
And then she watched back. I'm like, "Oh, yeah."
Hello, Smithers. You're quite good at turning me on.
As a kid, I was just
Probably.
like, "You watch this going? Oh, it's just a
just a
character."
guy. Just a guy.
And
doing
there's
his
other
thing.
characters, and this bit's funny.
Are they going to replace Mr. Smithers with it? Like, so I know, like, Hank Azaria won't do, like, Apu's voice anymore, or, Dr. Hibbert's voice anymore, because he's not black and he's not Indian, respectively. He does Mr. Smithers' voice. They're going to replace him with a gay man? Or can the white straight man do a
Hank
gay
Azaria
man?
is also quite thin. I don't think he can do Homer anymore.
That's true. Like, you have to be the person, like,
The person that does...
you can't even act
the lady,
anymore. It has to
the
be...
lady that does Bart, how dare she do
I
Bart?
know.
She's
That's
a lady.
That
And an
could be-
adult one at that.
That could be a job for a little. That'll be for a little boy.
How dare they?
Stealing jobs. Those damn immigrants again. Well, speaking of immigrants, I made all these boys here listen to one of my favorite podcasts. It has like so little episodes. I think it only has like 10 or 12 episodes, something stupid. 40 episodes. On the Rebound by Dennis Rodman, the basketballer, the North Korean savior, Dennis Rodman. And he now has a podcast called On the Rebound, which you would think would be about basketball. But no, it's Dennis Rodman, womanizer, drug addict, basketball playing Dennis Rodman, giving people relationship advice.
Fantastic.
And did you listen to this?
I haven't listened to it.
Okay, I know Dan did.
I
You gave us
did.
a clip. So let's get into it now.
Oh, it was something.
Now, I only got clips from about 30 minutes of the show. So there's still some ending, but I think I'm going to just summarize basically. Let's go into the show. This is Dennis Rodman introducing the show.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's D-Rod, your host, On the Rebound, the new podcast of D-Rod. What's going on, baby? Guess what? We're in New York. It's snowing right now. What the hell, man? I should be back in California, man. But you know what, man? It ain't about the weather. It's about the people we're trying to help. So let's get this show started. So
You can do another take of that, Dennis. But why does he do this show, you ask?
for some other reason, man, someone asked me to do this podcast, man, like years ago, right when it first started. And I said, why? I'm already famous. He said, no, you're trying to help people, man. That's what you've been doing in North Korea. I said, why not do it here in America? I said,
So he helps the North Korea, and he's like, well, lots of people were asking this man to help out Americans as well. I was like, great, I'm going to do a podcast about dating advice.
Hey, sound quality is okay.
Oh, it's great. Look, it's a top quality show.
And enthusiasm.
It's great. He loves it. I love him. He's great. Pure entertainment. So this is what he does. He's get a couple in. Okay? It's like a Jerry Springer type thing.
Yeah.
Gets a couple in. He first talks to the man, and then he talks to the woman, and then he gets them together.
Oh.
He tries to find out what's wrong with both sides, and then brings them in together and discusses with them.
Yeah.
It's pretty good summary, I like to think. Okay, so first of all, he gets the guy in.
this guy, right? Look, you should see this kid. You should see this guy. He's so happy and gay. Oh, my God. It's awesome, huh?
Call me gay.
I know you ain't gay. I know that. That part I know.
Yeah.
This guy walks in. Oh, he's happy and gay. Gay. Fuck, man. Alright. So, he asks... Dennis Rodman is really bad at staying on topic and asking questions. Here we go.
You live in New York?
I do live in New York, yeah.
right? Shit, I'm gonna go part.
Queens. I'm from there originally, so
Queens, huh?
yeah.
Yeah. What movie they making in Queens?
Okay, so he gets this guy in. Talked about relationship. In Queens, huh? What film they? And this is scattered throughout the whole episode. You'll notice that more and more, which is great. Here we go. Here's a clip I call "The Rambling of an Insane Man."
So anyway, man, it's amazing, man. This podcast I going on, man, it's doing very well, man. People
that's
get into
great,
it.
man.
People get into it.
Well, you're a star, yeah.
Oh man, come on, shit, I'm asking. But it's okay, man. It's okay. My kids love me, hell. But anyway, so how old are you, man?
You can't not love it because he
amazing.
means it.
He
but
means
he does.
He's
He's
so
just,
high. So why are we here? Why?
Do you know what? I'd rather listen to this than Megan and Harry.
Oh yeah,
Or
absolutely.
Megan or whatever her
Yeah,
name
yeah,
is.
here we go. Why
Wait,
are
they
we
have
here? What was that, sorry, Dan?
they have a podcast, do they?
Yes, they do.
Oh,
They do.
God, I
It's,
don't wanna
one
know.
episode, and they got paid $1 million, and all
Oh.
they did was farm it out to all their friends.
Ah, fuck off.
You know. Here we go. Why are we here, anyway? Why are they on this show?
So anyway, so what brings you here today?
I've been with a girlfriend for 2 years now, and so trying to figure it out. Got some issues, and so we heard you sort out the problems. So that's why we're here.
Oh, I just think that we all got problems with it, but I think we love to. I love to listen though.
Yes.
I love to listen. I love to communicate with people that has some type of indecision and stuff like that. I try to help
Right.
people, but I don't try to fix them. Just try to help them
Right.
and stuff like that. So
That's a good way of thinking.
He doesn't want to fix them. He wants to help them.
What the hell, bro?
Is that because I couldn't tell that he wanted to help?
I don't know.
I'm not sure if it was that obvious.
I think
Okay. So I had this clip here called "Why Would You Go to Dennis Rodman with This Problem?"
I've been accused of in multiple relationships of being like not being emotionally
Attached.
or intimate enough,
Oh, intimate,
like not
okay.
vulnerable.
Okay.
You know, like I seem withdrawn.
Okay, so this is the issue that you think you have, and you go, you know who's going to solve this problem?
Dennis
Rodman. But Dennis Rodman has some advice.
Sometimes I see women around me. They want you less sometimes. To me, they do. Because they don't want you clinging on them so much. Like, you know, da-da-da-da. But then when you don't give them that attention, all of a sudden they start bitching and complaining.
Well, that's the balancing act.
Right,
if
that's
you
it.
don't,
Oh, it's the Goldilocks thing, you know. It's going to be right in the middle, you know. Porridge not too hot, not too cold, just right. You got to stop them women bitching and complaining.
you can tell that advice came straight from personal experience,
Straight
though.
from personal experience. Okay, so this man is accused of doing something, right? This guy Dan. I think Dan. Yeah, Dan.
So basically, so she's accusing you of what?
no, of seeming like feeling
Feeling-
like I don't care, or that I'm just too emotionally distant, or that it seems like I'm indifferent when I'm not. It's just like sometimes you just have a barrier up from
Right.
whatever reason, and whether it's just you're just protecting yourself, or I don't know what the source of it is, but it's like it just seems like if I'm to her, it might seem like I'm distant or I don't care. I don't know how to say, like, no, I do care, but also, what are you gonna do? You know, how attached, how incredibly hands-on does someone have to be?
Right, no
you
shit,
know,
right? No shit, but you know, but this right here does play an effect.
Straight after that, so he says all that sort of thing. This guy is emotionally distant. It's hard to communicate this and that. What does Dennis Rodman have to say about this? I think that we're all dying to know.
I'm dying. This.
Is she hot?
Play it again.
Is she hot?
Okay, so this guy is a comedian, and he's saying that he's like, oh, you should come to Dennis. You should come to one of my shows, right? And so, if I go to these shows, sometimes the attention's not really on the performer; it's on me because I'm Dennis Rodman.
They always crack jokes on me. I come in the building and say, oh, shit. I said, here we go. God damn it. I got to be here for 15, 20 minutes. Fucking my life up.
That must be so distracting that you can't, if you go see a movie or like some show or something, everyone's
cool.
looking over at you. I mean, for the other people, it must be annoying. If they're trying to put on a show, you go see a play, some musical, and they're singing their heart out, and nobody's looking at the musical. They're just looking at Dennis Rodman over.
Makes sense. Like, you know, if you're a famous person, you walk into somewhere, people are going to come up to you, you know, like, you know, at a movie or at a musical, you know?
How many guys go to a fucking musical?
Oh, yeah. He is.
Lin-Manuel Miranda groaning noises in background.
I hope his girlfriend is listening to this at the same time.
Okay, we're gonna get
Hugh
to
Jackman just had a
we're gonna
stroke.
get to the girlfriend soon, but there's some clips later on. Dan, whenever you want to play your clip, let me know. But I've got a whole bunch more. Are you ready for this?
I'm ready.
So I like how and another comment I'm going to make here is pretty straight face as far as the guy's problems.
Oh yeah,
except like this, it's this podcast started out slowly.
it's a pretty slow thing, but it picks up pretty damn quick. So here we go. Does Dennis Rodman think he can fix this?
So what do you think? You think you can fix this? You think you
I
can
think
fix it
so.
overnight, or just going to take time to do that?
I guess anything would take time, but you hope to fix it. But then if not, what do? You just go on to the next thing.
So I'm here to fix my relationship. I'm asking Dennis Rodman. Dennis Rodman goes, "Can you think he can fix this?" He goes, "Well, if not, I'll just move on."
You're a piece of trash.
That's right.
But
that's
you're
right,
a nice
that's
piece
right.
of trash.
That's right.
Hot.
But there's more great advice.
Oh.
Trust me.
But I'm saying, you say that you really care about her and you really want to be with her.
Mhm.
And you guys get along in certain situations, stuff like that. But don't it get annoying sometimes when a woman keeps asking that same bullshit? Like, can I trust you? Yeah, you can trust me. Can I trust you? I'm like, goddamn, bitch, what the fuck? You know, shit. Just leave that shit
Goddamn,
alone.
bitch, what the
You're
fuck?
like, what the
That's
fuck? Goddamn, okay, you know what?
fair
I'll go over it.
breakdown,
Fuck,
yes.
you're right. I don't trust your fucking ass. Whatever.
That just bitch is annoying. Okay. This clip here summarizes the whole show for me, and I've had to name this. Okay, he doesn't listen to his guest at all. So the guy's been talking. What do we know about him? He's been in a relationship for 2 years. The woman doesn't feel like he's a bit distant, and there's a little bit of trust issue there, right? Pretty easy. That's what we've caught on. Even from the clips, that's what we know. Dennis has been sitting in the room for this guy for about 10 minutes now, finding all this out. Now, this clip is called "He Doesn't Listen," quick maths, and it's like going to prison.
Saying,
And this is the longest relationship I've been in too. So it's
well,
like,
how
I
many
think for her
months?
too.
How many months?
It was like 2 years.
Shit.
Yeah.
24 months. Fuck. That's like
Quick math.
I don't
Yeah.
know. Goddamn, it's like fucking been in prison. But anyway, man, Dan, I'm going to get you a...
That's this show in a nutshell. He's just not listening at all. I was like, "Oh, you've been together for like a couple of months." I'm like, 2 years. Oh, 2 years. That's like 24 months. Oh, it's quick maths. So I've been in prison. Maybe.
You definitely, you can you can tell who's had the shorter relationships out of the two.
Continue on. He doesn't listen.
Well, anyway, man, Dan, I'm going to get you a lovely wife, right, or girlfriend?
Oh, girlfriend, not wife. No.
Okay, whatever.
Doesn't listen at all. Okay. And I do this little break thing with some sound effects stuff, and they get the woman on. And this woman's pretty crazy.
It's been pretty vanilla up till now. Like the guy, Dennis has been Dennis.
Dennis has been Dennis. The guy's been doing, the girl comes on and it's fucking, like, things heat up real fucking quick.
Turns the back end of the effects pedal
That's
up to
right.
11, so to
Here
speak.
we go. So amazing chemistry off the bat.
How long you been living in New York?
I've been here for almost 3 years now.
3 years. You like it?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, like it a lot.
You don't like to drive, huh?
No.
I hate driving. I live in on the beach in L.A., so it's like I never drive. Just ride a bicycle.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I like.
I thought they lived in Queens.
No. The guy lives in Queens.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So they don't live. This couple doesn't live together.
No. And the great thing about this, about Dennis Rodman in this sort of situation, that he always asks like where they live.
Yeah.
It's like someone with OCD. I need to know where you live. over and over, all the time. Do you live there? How do you get there? Do you like riding a bike? Do you like driving? Okay, so
I'm just trying to imagine now Dennis Rodman on a bike.
yeah, I know. There's so many questions.
Just
so
the
many
lip
more
piercings
questions.
just flapping in the
Okay,
wind.
So what does this woman do as a job? Let's find out.
What do you do anyway?
I'm a waitress.
A waitress, right? Like at a restaurant, at home.
At home. I'm one of them. I work from home as a waitress. Okay.
Pandemic got to him,
I know,
I think.
Dennis know what a fucking waitress
Okay,
is.
now this is when things shift, and I know where you're going with this. So this is her response to that.
How old are you?
24.
24, little baby, huh?
I know.
God damn, man.
Everyone says
Shit,
that.
Little baby, man. Especially in New York.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Kind of old for your age, huh?
I mean, I guess so. I'm still too old for like a lot of things now. I've like aged out of porn, apparently.
What? What did you just say?
I've aged out of porn.
Like
You
the,
have-
like the movie? With
You
the,
have 1 year. Well, it's like basketball. You have like 1 year to make it. You know, you got to be 18 and like in the big
Wait a
leagues,
minute,
or you got to.
Wait a minute. Hold on. So what are you trying to say? You trying to get into porn, or you shit out of luck about porn? What is
Oh
it?
no! Well, I'm just making a stupid joke, I guess.
It's like, I want to get into porn. Whoa. Ah, I'm listening now. I don't want to get into porn.
Did you notice how he suddenly became speechless when she
Yeah,
mentioned basketball? It's like a trigger word
Yeah,
for
I
him.
know. Oh, don't do
Oh
that.
no! This is not about basketball.
Only Michael Jordan
Wrong
can do
kind
that.
of rebound.
Okay, but the good thing is we find out where she's from. Again.
What's in Connecticut besides the Huskies and the women's team?
White people and trees.
White people. No, see, it's kind of funny. Though. Is there any black people up there?
No, there is. Bridgeport has a lot.
They just have sections, right?
Yeah.
Imagine getting these questions. Are there black people where you live?
Is he trying to build a rapport or
I
something?
think so, but it's really not working. That's okay. It's good thing is we're all getting a black person pass.
You can say black people, shit.
I can. Okay.
You can say black people, color people, fuck, Negroes.
Oh well, if I have your permission, yeah.
Just that other N-word people hate.
Can you get that in writing? Yeah.
Right, okay, that shit right,
I'm allowed
right,
to say
so,
it.
right. So it's like being in Delaware, right? Any black people in Delaware?
I noticed too that he was about to pronounce the other
I
N
know
word.
he was. I think
like,
he really is.
Negroes.
Yeah, he can't say that one. Yeah. Okay, so why is she here? This is where it gets spicy.
Why are you here?
Well, to help out with my relationship issues, I guess.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's why you're here?
Yeah.
You came all the way from Connecticut to do this shit.
Well, no, I live in Brooklyn.
Oh, okay, now.
Okay, so what's up with this relationship?
So we've been together for 2 years, and it was starting to get stale. And you know, we're like pretty liberal, pretty young, open-minded. I suggested we should have a threesome at some point to like shake things up. You know, you get 2 years in.
Wow, boy.
I've always wondered what it was like to hook up with a woman. There's some girls I've been attracted to.
This is a true story, right?
This is, yeah.
This not you just not coming on the show and so just to talk some shit, right? This is
No.
really real shit, right?
No, yeah.
So you're a small girl. What out to 5'1", 5'2",
5'1".
5'1".
Yeah, you nailed it.
I always leave in these extra questions he asks because it really dictates what he's interested in. It's like, oh wow, you had a threesome. How tall are you? Like 5. Anyway,
Any other context is casting the couch.
I know. It's so hard. But this is the greatest question that he asks all show.
Your relationship is stale. I mean, how can it be stale? You want a threesome, right?
Mhm.
Is that a woman, a guy, dog, cat, horse, donkey, monkey? What?
This is the best podcast ever.
Amazing. Okay. He's impressed by this answer, right? Here we go.
Well, we're starting at women.
Oh, really?
The basics, yeah.
Oh,
Human
no.
women.
Oh, really?
Very impressed by that answer. That's it. Okay, let's talk about Dan, right? Not you, Dan. The Dan that's on the show. Because lucky, because she's about to say something. Dennis is about to say something pretty bad about Dan. Or I think pretty crap about Dan. Across the board.
What is wrong with Dan? Why you want somebody to join in the bed with you guys? What's wrong with him? He looks pretty average.
He looks average.
I mean, as far as like, the mirror and shit, like, he was pretty, like,
Yeah. I mean, I always thought he was really cute.
Okay, so Dennis just calls him an average guy. Okay, now, this is probably my favorite part of the show. Dennis talks about the time that he had a threesome. And I don't know if I captured it all in this clip, but if I don't, I will talk it out because it's amazing. Okay.
This threesome thing, man, damn. I used to do that shit back in the day.
Yeah?
I used to do that shit a lot.
Did you ever have more than 3?
Well, at once, I got in trouble with that shit. I think a lot of people in the world know I got in trouble with that shit with Carmen one time. I did that shit.
Oh.
That was just by accident.
You accidentally had another person.
That was by accident. She wasn't involved, though.
Mm-hmm.
She wasn't involved. She just walked in.
So this guy is fucking Carmen Electra, right? They're in a relationship together. So he's having this threesome with 2 other women, and she walks into this thing. And I didn't capture it. I should have captured it. But it's like, what did you do? He basically said, oh, it wasn't me. Like Shaggy style.
Yes.
He does. So it was me. And just denied it. Amazing. Okay. So Dan and Chloe, the girl, have this threesome. Let's hear about that.
So what's the problem? Did he get involved? Or you guys just, you two, or did he just sit there and watch you guys?
No, I mean, he got involved. I feel like it was a little awkward at first. I think it's always a little awkward. We were sort of like tag teaming almost. Like I got in there and he went in there.
Boy, this is going to be really goddamn good. This is going to be really goddamn good tag teaming. What the fuck is this on WWE?
How does the guy not know that this is the issue?
I don't know. I don't think this doesn't sound like there's an issue at
I feel
all.
like
Having
this was
threesome.
just something that she was supposed to mention, and Dennis has just run with it because he's like, "Oh, threesome!
Wait,
Gotta
do you want
talk
more
about
details
the
of the
threesome."
threesome?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
She was the center of attention.
That's what I'm saying. What about
Yeah.
her goddamn?
Okay, this is about the other woman in this threesome. So they're having this threesome with this another woman, and this is what happened.
She was the center of attention.
That's what I'm saying. What about
Yeah.
her goddamn turn? She didn't take control of the. She didn't flip the script.
No,
She didn't say, "Okay, bitch, lay the fuck down."
no. I mean, I think it was like pretty.
She didn't tell you, "Okay, bitch, she didn't say, "Okay, go sit in that goddamn chair. I'm gonna suck your man's dick and look at me in my fucking eyes and shut the fuck up." She didn't tell you that crazy shit like that.
No.
Oh no, wait a minute. That's flipping the script. Oh, what? You want to have fun? He want to have fun? She's having no goddamn fun because she's getting abused by you two fuckers, right?
Yeah.
And next thing you know, she can't tell you guys what to do. No.
Dennis is so into this.
So into that. You guys having a threesome. Wait a second. You're just abusing this woman? You're just taking turns on her? She didn't suck your man's dick and told you to fuck off? Amazing. A bit more details, and Rodman goes nuts here.
You can't be
No.
you can't be masturbating and thinking about a black guy with a dick in your mouth. What the fuck? It's the way you say it that you guys are abusing this girl, huh?
Okay. Okay. And that's all that concludes the conversation with the woman. It's not much else. So he decides, I'm going to get you both back in the room. And I did this to the rest. I just only took clips, this one clip. I got them back in the room. And Dennis has no idea what's going on.
His whole main focus about you is the fact that, like most people, he don't trust your fucking ass.
You don't trust me?
No, I didn't.
No, but you said that. You say I don't trust her. That's the most important thing. She don't trust me because if I say something,
Right, I said she expresses that she doesn't trust me. I trust her fine. But I was saying that what I was saying was that I feel like it's like either trust me or don't. Do you know what I mean?
Right. I know
Like
that
either,
you said that.
So he just completely gets it wrong. It's like, oh, you don't trust her. No, what? No, I didn't say that at all. What about that threesome we're doing? I still can't believe that. I still can't. And that's it. That's this podcast. The whole show. This is from episode number 3 of the show. It's so hard to find. It's so hard to find on YouTube and all the streaming platforms. I couldn't find it. There was only a couple of videos on YouTube of it. But it's amazing because it's a video stream as well. And he's sitting there with a Make Basketball Great Again, like Obama type, the
Fucking
Trump type of
brilliant.
cap. He's having
Bloody
the greatest time. And you can just tell he has no clue of what he's doing. He has definitely got no advice. And he's just going on. I think I just want to hear him talk about his relationship with Carmen Electra. Because that sounds like a fucking crazy time.
It's beautiful.
It's beautiful. Dan, what's your clip? Do you want me to play your clip? Do you want to talk it up a bit?
Oh, no, it's just fun because it's how he ends the show.
Oh, has it? The show. Beautiful.
It's great. Just play it.
Come on, man. Motherfuckers, guys, come on. Give me the 5-star rating, baby. Give me the 5-star. That's all I want, baby. It's all I want. I'll fuck all the beautiful girls in the goddamn world. They'll fuck a 10-star. I just want 5. 5, baby. Just 5.
Oh, I want to play that at the end of our show every fucking time now. So good.
And that's how the episode ends. It just cuts off there.
Amazing. Oh my God, we've done so much today. We've gone too many rants. We've got so much news. And we've listened to Dennis Rodman give us some excellent advice for our relationships going forward. I think the trick is to have sex with 2 other women and have your girlfriend walk in on you and deny it all. And give us a motherfucking 5-star.
That's all we want.
That's all we want. Dan, where can we find your podcast one more time?
Wherever you get your podcasts, but always on AustralianMusiciansRadio.com for Barre Talk and every other AMR tidbit that is out there.
Excellent. Every Thursday, usually?
Usually every Thursday.
Excellent.
Yes.
It competes with us. We're always competing, but that's okay.
We're in fisticuffs, you know?
Yeah, that's why we get him in the room. Kieran, Dan, thank you so much for being on the show today. It's been a blast. And we will
see you next Thursday.
Come on, man. Motherfuckers, guys, come on. Give me the 5-star rating, baby. Give me the 5-star. That's all I want, baby. It's all I want. I'll fuck all the beautiful girls in the goddamn world. They'll fuck a 10-star. I just want 5. 5, baby. Just 5.
I can't do any better than that.
We have to end our shows with that.
Every time.
Yeah.